Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today in 128 player free-for-all battle. We are in the world. Full sending against humans is allowed. Now, when you get above 100 players in a game, you do not get to pick your spot. So we are down here in South America, and we do have some neighbors around us that we're going to have to deal with. And Bean is one of them. He's unfortunately left to become a bot. Why I say it's unfortunate is there's no diplomacy with the bot. The bot will randomly attack, and we have a very aggressive neighbor below. And looks to be a very aggressive neighbor to the top. So I'm actually going to full send right now just to try and get out of this spot. No, I cannot afford to get landlocked in here. Russia is full sending. I'm going to see if I can get out naturally. Just going in on the bots first, and we'll worry about Russia later. No need to get dragged into a fight right away. But now that the bot's attacking, I'm going to give him an attack back. As he has cut me off, if he wants to keep full sending, yeah, let's just go into him right now. Let's just really push him out so we have a little bit of an opportunity to get out, and we'll see if we can finish him off here. It probably will not happen. He still has some troops that will come back and is going to be expanding into bots, expanding away. But we were able to get out and managed to make our way into the top 10. We'll keep going into Russia for that free land that he's offering us. And that worked out rather nicely for us. Denmark is attacking him as well, which is good for us. I would like Bean and Denmark to also have borders on each other so that I'm not cheating the bots attacks all by myself. So now we'll just continue to keep building up. The crown is above us in Denmark. I might attack with the bot. Let's go ahead and do that a little bit. Oh, that was a little baby attack, and then Bean attacked us. I'm not sure about this move, but it is pretty risky in all honesty. I don't kind of know what to do in this situation. We could keep attacking with the bot since the bot is attacking us, or attacking Denmark. It might be the smart move just to give an attack here and there. But the bot keeps attacking us as well, so it is a little bit of a risky move. I'm going to go ahead and give a little baby an attack in there just to kind of keep him a little bit on the weaker side. And kind of hoping that I can continue to use the bot to my advantage in these attacks. I have a lot of neighbors to the south I could probably take out very quickly. Cheez-Its might be a good opportunity. Let's go into this guy once more. The bot's kind of helping us, but it looks like the bot's falling right now, so let's go ahead and take advantage of this. Grab as much land as we can. We move back into the top 10. Still far behind Denmark, so might have picked a fight that we can't win there. We do have Cheez-Its above. Not sure how much of an interest he's going to have in attacking with me. So we'll just continue to kind of stalemate here, see if we can get a truce with Cheez-Its. Whopper above him. Looks like he might be a good buffer. We'll have to kind of wait and see. So let's just continue to build up troops, wait to see what develops. Picking the fight with Denmark that early was definitely a mistake, but hey, mistakes happen. It's all about how you recover from here. And we do have some opportunities to recover. If we can get down south, we have two very weak neighbors, and Antarctica is very weak as well. So that might be a good opportunity for us to kind of ignore Denmark and push our way down into you, who's got about 200,000 troops and a lot of land that we can take advantage of. Now we will get Kosovo to help us out, our neighbor to the south that we have an alliance with. That alliance is not going to hold. I'm going to need as much land as possible if I'm going to be able to make my way out of this. I'm barely hanging on to the top 10 as is, as a lot of players are expanding. We have very much caught up to Denmark though, so that is very good for us as we are going to be able to continuously keep expanding here. We'll go down here as well, and Drew looks like he has gone into our buddy, so when he leaves we can attack this guy without feeling any guilt on that front. Now we have fallen behind on Denmark quite heavily, but this is such a good opportunity. I gotta take it. I'll risk it for the biscuit here, hope that I can survive. He's got a better target in Cheez-Its above me, so, and he offers us a truce again. As he wants to go into Cheez-Its, I'm going to kind of ignore it for the time being and just kind of build up troops. 6th place overall. As soon as we get this land down below, we're going to be a lot stronger. And we might be able to use one of our neighbors to the north. Let's go into Denmark, just continuously weakening him. We did hit red interest there. I don't think we'll be able to save Cheez-Its. Maybe Whopper will also join in. Hard to tell. It's not going to work out for us. I would really like to have this continent to myself, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a real possibility. So we'll go ahead and finish off the rest of this area in Antarctica. And grab this little land left behind by Cheez-Its as well. So now we're 2nd overall. So we have been able to make our way into a very decently strong position. We could continue to go into Denmark. I would like to get this guy out here. Now picking a fight with someone this size, not necessarily the best, but you know, honestly, maybe we just go over here. Now this does open us up to an attack by Denmark, but we are much stronger than him. He's in 7th place, we're in 4th, so we do still have a pretty good opportunity. And we'll go ahead and accept that truce. We've got greener pastures to go into. There's no need to get caught in an absolute stalemate with attacking him. We got a little bit overly aggressive there, hoping that I would have a stronger neighbor, and I just didn't. I don't know why I kept attacking him. It was not the smart play, especially when we have all this free real estate over here. He looks like he's boating over into Africa, so that's going to work out for both of us. Just kind of ignore each other for right now, although I know I have made an enemy that I was hoping wouldn't be as strong as he is, and that was very unfortunate for us. So we're going to go straight into player 583 down here. He's got about 1.5 million troops. We've got 3 million, so we have a really good opportunity to grab all this land. I was about to say that player in the blue is helping us out, and Denmark has immediately broken his truce with us. That makes some sense, and he leaves. Wow. Okay, so that's actually really good for us, as the bot's just going to wear himself out, and we can continue to keep attacking down here in the south, especially as I think we might have a ally. Maybe we're just focusing on Denmark and then finish up the rest of Antarctica down there. The Denmark is going to be constantly attacking me and potentially Whopper as well, though it looks like, there we go, that was the first attack on Whopper. So now we'll be able to grab a lot of land for very cheap, as Eurovision has taken the crown, and he's in a very dominant position with 55,000 pixels to our 37,000. We were very fortunate that Denmark did leave at the time he did, because it looks like the Heartless Empire is trying to boat over here. I'm going to kick him off immediately. No need to deal with somebody who's got 4 million troops when we only have 2. And the Whopper has left as well. Yeah, let's kick this guy off right here. Make sure to grab this island. Yep, I did see that. And the Whopper above us is incredibly weak, so let's go ahead and jump in on this, grab as much land as we can. Heartless Empire says, hey, I understand what you did there, but he is sending another boat over. See if I can get a truce over there. Does look like somebody's touchdown in Antarctica over here, so maybe we can split the land a little bit. I do need to keep up a high troop count, as we do have the crown, and Heartless Empire is boating over once again, acting like I'm not seeing it. So playing a little coy there. I'll wait for that boat to get there, and I'm definitely going to repel it. So we are not quite at our maximum interest, so let's go ahead and save up a little bit, stop those attacks, say, I see your boat. I see it, and I'm not a fan of it. Let's get one more quick attack in there. And he cancels it. Okay, he says, no, let's have a truce. That's perfectly fine. We can definitely have that truce. 583 has full sent all of his land, so we're going to get all of this down here. Absolutely, yeah, we'll take that truce. Absolutely massively increasing our land size. We're now at 80,000 pixels. Second place is at 68,000. We're very much in control of our destiny at this point. And it's about what do we want to do next. And what do I want to do next is make sure that nobody has an island over here. So I'm going to go ahead and boat over here and then kick whoever's trying to boat in over here off as well. And yeah, it is Eurovision, so we quickly kick him off. This guy's being very good with the boating, trying to get on there. And here comes number 9 to also try his hand at making landfall over here. We're going to kick that off immediately. And there we go. Okay, so he's off of there. Now we can kind of focus in on what we want to do next. I think the best move is taking out player 8, 4, and 5, sticking on our own continent for right now. Now, I do understand the bonuses of boating, but a white-on-white border, this is always a little trick. People don't notice it right away that you're invading. Like the player on the player above us, Hero, he didn't notice until right now that we were attacking. He didn't give a single attack into this player. So we gained a ton of free land right there without having to do a lot. Now this is becoming a little bit scary for me as Eurovision. Well, let's keep going into this guy. I'm going to keep tabs on Eurovision. He's getting awfully strong. And I'm going to keep an eye on whoever keeps coming over here. It's number 9. Let's go ahead and grab that. Heartless Empire says, I think we're going to go down. Eurovision's getting awfully big. He's catching up to us rather quickly. It's going to be kind of a land race. Is there anybody really strong enough? No. I was about to say, is there anyone strong enough to defend against Eurovision from taking all of Asia? And the answer is really no. So I want to get over there and start picking a fight with him. See if I can finish up this fight with Euro and start making my way over. Heartless Empire has broken the truce and has invaded me. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kick that off right there and see if we can do against this guy over here. Now, we are down to 8 million troops, so things are not looking the best. Let's try and get a truce with this guy again, see if that was an accident. Hopefully it was. This guy's only got 1 million troops, and we are getting attacked by Heartless Empire. Things are not looking the best for us. So we will just, no. Let's just save up right here, see if we can keep this little beachhead on Eurovision. We need to take him out right now. Let's try and get a truce. Say, brother, get this guy over here. We'll ignore Hirohito above us and focus in on Eurovision, see if we can get our maximum troops. He is attacking. Let's attack him. Hopefully others join in and kind of recognize the threat. I am a threat too, so I don't know how many people are going to want to do it. Let's try and get everyone involved. We do have that truce with number 9, so at least that hopefully will hold. We'll take the truce with Heartless Empire once more, even though he has purposely attacked us a few times, which is understandable because I am the crown. But I'm probably not the biggest threat to him right now, that being Eurovision. Number 9 is attacking Eurovision, which is very good for us. We've managed to catch up in troops. This has been a very sloppy game on my part, but we're still in it. Hirohito has left and become a bot. That is very good for us, but I'm going to keep the pressure in on Eurovision, who does offer us a truce. I'm going to wait for Hirohito to lower himself a little bit before we begin this invasion a little bit more. So we'll continuously keep attacking Eurovision. He is falling down. We are now at 170,000 pixels. He's at 120. So things are not looking the best for him. He's still trying to fight off the Ottoman Empire to the north rather than dealing with the threat of me or number 9. Just kind of trying to stay relevant with more land, but we are very... Oh, Heartless Empire has attacked me once more. Well, as soon as we get Eurovision out of here, things are going to look a lot better for us, as we do have a pretty decent alliance with number 9, at least for right now. He has tried to attack me multiple times, and I am the crown, so there's no guarantee that that truce is going to hold. So we'll finish off Eurovision. He's the bigger threat. He is counterattacking us. And I think we'll give an attack into Heartless Empire just to let him know, hey, brother, I'm right here. I've seen you've attacked me a few times, so I'll just go ahead and grab all your land real quick. Now, this will strengthen Eurovision, but not to the point that I'm concerned about. Eurovision's pretty weak right now. I don't actually want to touch borders with number 9. Yeah, okay, because he was probably going to attack me, and he has. He has managed to boat his way over. We're going to go ahead and capture all of North America before we worry about any kind of team-up opportunities, because at this point, there's only 2 players that can do it, and the land's going to benefit us a lot in the conquest, and I want to make sure that nobody else gets it, especially Greenland over here, which is a little bit more contentious. So we'll grab that and then focus in on number 9, kicking him off. And even though that was a little baby attack, we'll keep our numbers up very high. They don't have anywhere near the troops to defend against this, so we'll take him off of Madagascar and the islands he has over there to prevent him from boating. I see 3 more boats coming this way. So I do want to make sure that this is not a real gang up opportunity. If the 3rd player gets involved, they do have a real shot of taking me down. So I'm going to make sure to get all of this guy's islands over here, make it very hard for him to come back. He does give the claps. Potentially have good sportsmanship, or just kind of like, hey, I see, congratulations, you found my islands. So he is saying, hey, oh, he is giving the number 1. Okay, so let's keep the pressure up in Eurovision, as he's the only one that can really attack us. Now, the blue player can definitely boat over, and I am keeping an eye out for that. I don't see any boats right now. And Seba's Empire's nobody. Okay. So we'll increase the attacks a little bit. We do have the troops to really get this done. We are at max cap. So now is the time that we kind of start to push. We'll knock this guy off once again. Grab this island over here and then boat up to him so he can't get anywhere near us again. He is going to try and get to the Horn of Africa once more, but our attacks overpowered his. And that is going to be the end of him, as he only has about 4 million troops. So things are looking rather good for us. I do see your boats over there. So we'll knock you off of that. Here comes a couple more. So we'll make sure to knock those off, because we don't need to deal with all 3 at once, just to be on the safe side of things. We are rather strong at this point, but it is just kind of best practices. And now Eurovision and number 9 have left. Our boat landed in Australia, and now we can just kind of clean the board of the bots, taking out Eurovision. Zelensky only has about 2 million troops, especially after that big attack by Eurovision. So things are looking very promising for us at this point, as we continue to wrap our way through the rest of the world, cleaning the board a bit in Asia and Europe, and everybody has left. So we will go ahead, clean the board, get the peace out here. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, you give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.